There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday. You're looking at a live shot from Beaver Creek Village, all lit up, and also nice snow-covered roofs right there. 15 degrees as we are kicking off our Tuesday, and we look like we'll see a little bit more snow in the forecast later on today. We're going to get into that in just a little bit, but first, let's talk about some great things to do on a Tuesday. Good morning. I'm Ashley Perel. I'll be your host here in the studio. We have Michelle up on the mountain today. She's going to be showing us our first chair conditions. If you're looking for a really great way to get outside, to just enjoy nature, and then also maybe have a little treat at the end, Beaver Creek has these incredible snowshoe wine excursions, and this is it's all brought to you by Beaver Creek Reserve. And basically, this is just your chance to get outside, to have a guided snowshoe tour, get that exercise in, get those views, be able to take those pictures with your friends and family, and then at the end of the day, you come down to the Osprey Fireside Grill and you enjoy a beautiful wine pairing with some charcuterie. It's absolutely incredible. They do this on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and there are still some reservations available for today's excursion. So give the Nordic Center a call at Beaver Creek. Now, also Beaver Creek coming up on February 22nd. I can't believe this is already on the way, but Talon's Challenge. This is a great opportunity, especially if maybe your New Year's resolution was to, 1, have more adventures, 2, get out and ski more, or 3, just have maybe a calorie burning day on the mountain followed by a great celebration. So this is the 17th year they're doing this, but it's a challenge to do over 26,000 feet of vertical in one day on black diamond and double black diamond runs. There's 14 of them to choose from, and you of course get out there, you crush these runs, and then there's a reason to party, right? So they have the party right there at Talon's at the base of this course, and then that party now moves to the Beaver Creek Village from 4 to 6 o'clock on February 22nd. So if you haven't signed up yet, you have to do that in order to get your swag and also to, just make sure that you are committed to this challenge, which is so fun, so fun. So that's February 22nd. You can go to beavercreek.com to get signed up. But let's send things out to Michelle and see how the conditions are looking first thing. And Michelle, I've been out of town for the last week, but I know that avalanche danger is definitely always a thing, and I hear you have a great way to help get us educated about that.
I do, and right now we're really in prime season. There's lots of snow. There's lots of snow coming, so there's lots of layers. And currently, they're going to be hosting an avalanche seminar at the Grand Hyatt in Vail. Now, this is going to be hosted by Vail and Beaver Creek Ski Patrol. It's from 6 to 8 tomorrow night, and it's free. So it's a great way to get out there, check out the products that you should have, if you're going to head out into the backcountry, and just, learn a little bit about the snowpack, the different layers, and how to read all of that. So it's a great resource, especially if you like to come up to the mountains and maybe do some snowmobiling, maybe do some backcountry. So it's definitely, a great step into learning, maybe slowly taking those courses. You can find out a little bit more about getting your Avi 1 cert with those guys too. Now, also coming up in Vail, I love Vail because they have so many fun events, and kicking off February 14th is Legacy Weekend. Now, this is really cool. They're going to have a Black Hawk helicopter here for the event. They're going to have the Vail Legacy Parade on the Friday night, which if you haven't been to it's so much fun to watch, but it's a great way to learn a little bit about the history of Vail and how important our 10th Mountain Soldiers were in World II and the formation of Vail Resorts, and not only Vail, but all of our Colorado ski resorts. So it's a great opportunity for the whole family to enjoy the fireworks and enjoy the parade. But we've got a great show coming your way. We've got Walking Mountain. We've got puppies coming into the studio. It's going to be a lot of fun. So don't go anywhere. We've got your local weather coming up after a short break.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
You probably won't launch hurricane-force projectiles at your truck bed.
Watch me! Watch me! I got it! Watch me! I got it! Hey! I'm super bad.
But it's nice to know you can. Introducing Carbon Pro. If it can handle a hurricane, it can handle you. Only on the GMC Sierra.
And I'm super bad.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
You're looking at a live shot from buffaloes at the top of Vail Mountain, chairs 4, 5, and 11. And my goodness, how beautiful does this look with those trees completely covered in snow and those picnic tables as well. You got a nice little layer out there of fresh snow. And we could still continue to see a little bit of light snow in the forecast later on today. But temperatures reaching into the mid-20s for our daytime highs. Still going to be a little bit chilly out there at the base of Vail Mountain, around 8 degrees at 8 a.m. And then we do have about a 10% chance of snow really throughout the day today, but most likely arriving in the late night hours, like after 2 a.m. Now for our temperatures this evening, dropping to about 11 degrees, and then that 40% chance of snow, partly to mostly cloudy skies overnight, and we'll be seeing that sunset now well after 5 p.m. So nice to see those longer days. And for those conditions on the roads out there, definitely very slick, especially if you are going to be coming from Eagle this morning. I was driving in, and there's still a little bit of snowpack out there on the roads, and also pretty icy, especially in Eagle and Gypsum first thing, and then it gets a little bit better as you get closer to Vail and Avon. But temperatures in the 30s, so it's going to be pretty mild along the I-70 corridor, and temperatures in the 50s down in Denver. We continue to see this snow in the forecast throughout the day tomorrow and then into Thursday, but really not a whole lot in accumulation, just a little bit of light snow here and there, maybe an inch or two of accumulation down in town. And then by the time that we get into the weekend, beautiful sunny skies, maybe even in the 40s by the time that we get to Sunday. It's all brought to you by Oakley. And up next, Michelle has your conditions.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
It's always fun to see how different the conditions are from the bottom of the hill to the top, because it's snowing lightly here at the top of the Mid-Vail. And I love changing it up. I was at Beaver Creek yesterday, so doing something different over at Vail today. And Vail also, they got some snow last night. So Vail actually received 2 inches overnight, 3 inches in the past 48 hours. They have 175 inches so far for the season, and they're 100% open. All 195 trails, all 31 of their lifts, over 5,289 acres to go spread out, and with a 57-inch base, conditions are epic. It's going to be a great day on the hill. I'm going to head up here in a little bit and head up towards the legendary Back Bowls. Now, even though Beaver Creek has not received any fresh snow overnight, they've got some pretty epic conditions going on in Beaver Creek. So they have received 18 inches in the last 7 days. So that's a lot of powder to go explore in. Now, 4 inches in the past 48 hours, 171 inches so far for the season, with 100% of that mountain open. They have over 1,832 acres to go explore with a 47-inch base. Some great conditions over there. 150 of 150 trails are all open, and all the lifts are spinning. So that means you can access the mountain, Beaver Creek, from all the way from Arrowhead, all the way from Avon, all the way from Beaver Creek. So lots of fun to explore. And we're going to take a short break. And Ashley is going to tell us a little bit more about the Epic Promise.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste. As an employee at Vail Resorts, one of the things that they do that I think most of us can really feel great about is they've made this epic promise that has really set a standard for the ski industry, and it's all about creating zero net waste by 2030. It's a huge ambitious goal, and also zero net emissions. But as part of this epic promise, there's also a foundation that's attached to it, and this is something that as employees we can help to contribute to it. And not only does that money go into our community, but it also helps our coworkers whenever they get into trouble. And so, you know, whether it's a family emergency or some kind of a medical issue, it really is this incredible Epic Promise Foundation, and there's two parts to it. Now, something that was announced just yesterday is that part of the Epic Promise Foundation is that they're committed to contributing $3.5 million to 51 local nonprofits right here in our very own community. So amazing to see that money is going to be helping to, just bring our community up even further, right? It's so great to see that. And then also, as part of this Epic Promise, they have also issued a release about some of the things that they've made investments in to really reach that goal. So for FY 2019, they invested $2.4 million in energy efficiency projects, not only here at Vail and Beaver Creek, but in Keystone. For instance, the night skiing lighting used to be intertwined with the snowmaking, and they've now separated that so the lights aren't on while there's no one skiing. So that's just one little thing. Also, they invested in particular for Vail and Beaver Creek $800,000 in energy efficient things like converting the resort lighting to LED, also updating boilers that were inefficient, and also refrigeration equipment. They put controls on some of the water pumping gear. It's just some of those small things that are making a huge impact. But let's learn a little bit more about this epic promise.
The goal to zero is a big commitment that we made, which I take great pride in knowing that I work for a company that has put protecting our natural resources as a top priority.
We'll only make a difference when everyone understands the reason behind this goal.
Commitment to Zero is our bold sustainability pledge to achieve a zero net operating footprint across all of our resorts by 2030. It has 3 pillars: zero net emissions, zero waste to landfill, and zero net operating impact to our forests and habitat.
It's a massive undertaking in, attitudes, norms, behaviors, how we do business is changing.
Balance looks like serving the guest, giving them an amazing experience, and that when we're all done and we go home and we turn the lights off, that we've left this place even better than it was before.
To know that you can contribute to something positive that makes a difference today and makes a difference down the road in the future as well, to be a part of a positive movement like that, I don't know why we wouldn't do it.
If we do nothing and if other companies do nothing, it's gonna be a whole different world.
I think about the things that I do every day and how my kids would think about that.
It gives me a great deal of hope. We're together in this as a community, as a mountain, as a resort network, and it just makes me feel part of something bigger.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
I don't think you ever get used to the natural beauty out here because every day it truly is different. The clouds are different, and it's just a really pretty start to this morning. Definitely some clouds in the area, some patches of blue sky, and there's actually some snowflakes falling. But for the most part, all these clouds, they're all going to burn off. We're going to have a nice sunny day. Starting off pretty seasonal for this time of year, right around 8 degrees, but it's going to be a beautiful sunny day. We're going to have lots of sunshine this afternoon. We're going to heat things up to a high today, right around 26, so really comfortable for getting out there and making those turns and enjoying the afternoon. No wind or anything. It's going to be lovely. Now, as we move into this evening, we are going to see some more clouds coming into the area. We've got about a 40% chance of those snow showers starting overnight tonight, that low dropping down to right around 11 degrees. And that sun now not setting until after 5:20. So those days are a little bit longer to enjoy. Should be an easier drive today through the I-70 corridor than what we saw yesterday. Temperatures in Denver all the way up to 50 degrees, really mild in Denver. That's like golf weather. 31 for Avon, 34 for Vail, 34 for Eagle. Pretty seasonal throughout Eagle County. Now, enjoy the sunshine today because we're going to have a little bit more snow coming into the forecast for Wednesday and Thursday. Hopefully we'll see those snow showers start up overnight, lasting through Wednesday, tapering off on Thursday. Friday, the sun comes back out, a few clouds. By the time we get to the weekend, things are going to be heating up to the mid-30s. By Sunday, we might actually hit 40 degrees. Such a beautiful weekend headed our way. So we're going to check in with Ashley just to check on those conditions on the roads for that road report next.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Thank you, Michelle. This is eastbound on Vail Pass this morning, so you can see that we do have quite a bit of snow on either side of the roads. Also, it's still a little bit slick out there, and just coming in from Eagle this morning, there was more snow, in Eagle and Gypsum than here in Avon, and so definitely found some icier conditions as I was leaving Eagle, and then the conditions improved as I got closer to Avon. But no alerts out there on the roads this morning that there have been any accidents, so that's great news. But something that is an excellent resource that is just so nice and so convenient is to sign up for the text alerts at ecalert.org. So that stands for Eagle County, which includes Vail and Beaver Creek and Vail Pass. And so if there is anything going on the roads, any kind of delays, you'll get those messages first thing as they're happening. So you can get emails, you can get text messages. Now, something that is important to note is that especially as we see that snowfall, the plow drivers are out there trying to do their best to get those roads clear, and it's really, really important that you know the rules of the road when it comes to those plows. Passing them, not a good idea, but let's learn a little bit more about bowing to the plows.
Some of the challenges we face while we're plowing snow are people passing and following too close. Every day we see people that don't behave well around snow plows. In general, I think most of the traveling public respects plow drivers and what we do. And we'd like them just to stay back and again, let us do our job, and we'll get them to where they want to go as safe as possible.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
Meet Kelly. Kelly's kitchen needs updating. She could go to Denver, or she could skip the drive and shop locally at Select Surfaces in Avon. With a wide variety of tile, wood floors, carpet, laminate, and blinds, as well as help from in-house designers. Select Surfaces has everything you're looking for, including outstanding customer service. Find great selections, service, and materials to meet every budget at Select Surfaces in Avon.
Once you get your fill on the hill, located just steps from the skier bridge here at the base in Lion's Head, you're gonna find El Sabor Restaurant. El Sabor Restaurant is one of only a few restaurants here in the Vail area that offers truly ski-in and ski-out dining. They have grab-and-go burritos every morning for breakfast, unforgettable and affordable lunches, and an outstanding dinner menu. Let's head into the kitchen now and find out what the staff is serving up. Let's go. Mikey D, thanks for letting us come into the kitchen today at El Sabor.
You're welcome. Glad to have you.
So your menu is pretty unique, and you have some new offerings that you're incorporating. What are you going to make up today?
Today we're going to make our daily special, which is going to be catfish tacos.
Catfish tacos. What a good
Delicious.
idea. Sounds delish. Do you want to walk us through the process?
Sure can.
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. So we start with some catfish fillets.
Okay.
We soak them in buttermilk. Then we have our flour mix: flour, salt, pepper, paprika, a little cayenne.
Okay.
Right? So once they've marinated, we're going to put them in the flour and just coat them nice. Once you have them coated, they go right to the fryer.
Okay.
Put our basket in.
Yep.
Take our fish, and you want to get it 1,000, 1,000. This way it doesn't stick to the bottom.
Oh, got you. Now, these are thin fillets. They probably cook pretty fast, don't they?
They do. They'll be done in about 1.5 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
Right to the texture we want for tacos. And once they're done, we're going to hang them out, let them dry off for a minute. Now we're ready for tacos.
Okay, Mike, 1.5 minutes for the catfish in the fryer until they float.
That's correct.
Let them dry off, and now the final preparation and the plating.
We have some tortillas here that we kind of cooked so they got a little bit of a bubble in them. It gives them a little crunch, but yet keeps them soft.
Okay.
We prefer to use corn tortillas. Then we're going to take habanero slaw and put that on the bottom. Take our pieces of fish, lay them in there nice and pretty. We're going to put some roja aioli on there.
What's the flavor behind the roja aioli?
So the roja is one of our sauces that we use for enchiladas. It's made from a guajillo chili. Then we're going to add some cotija cheese. Just a little bit. It's pretty pungent, so you only want to use a little.
Okay.
And finish with cilantro for color and flavor, freshness. And that, catfish taco.
Oh, that looks so good. I got to taste that right now.
All right, let's go eat them up.
Sounds good. Beautiful out here on the back patio, Mike. We're overlooking the skier bridge right next to Gore Creek, and the food looks great and smells even better. So these are the catfish tacos. What else did you bring out?
Well, we have a great burger menu. We do sandwiches every week from different regions of the country, and we do daily specials just like the catfish tacos, and we also feature handcrafted cocktails.
So Mike, these are made from scratch every day?
Every day.
So good. If people want to find out more about El Sabor, make a reservation, check it out, what would you recommend?
Visit the website, elsaborvale.com.
Okay.
Friend us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram.
I love it. Thanks for having us here today, bud.
My pleasure, Mark.
I love it. All right, once again, this is El Sabor in Lion's Head, and this is The Local Dish.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
You know how in the summertime you can have a sun shower, the sun's out, you get that little bit of rain? I feel like I'm having a snow shower right now because I have lots of blue sky and it's snowing really lightly, really fine little snowflakes. Just enough to actually make it look really pretty and to make some really cool colors in the sky out here this morning. It's really comfortable, pretty seasonal temperatures, starting out right around 8 degrees this morning. Now, we're going to have a lot of sunshine this afternoon. We're going to be heating up that high right around 26 today. It's going to be a beautiful day, some great light conditions, some great snow conditions. Perfect time to get out and hit the slopes. Now, as we move into tonight, we're going to see those clouds start to come back into the forecast. Things are going to cool back down. That overnight low is going to drop down to right around 11 degrees. About a 40% chance of seeing those snow showers. That sun now not setting until after 5:40, so we're getting those nice longer days. Holy cow, though, Denver is so warm right now for January. 50 degrees in the Denver area today. No, much cooler once you climb up in elevation. Looking at temperatures of 34 for Vail, 31 in Avon, and then 34 to the west of us in Eagle. And, you know, it's a great week ahead looking at the forecast because we've got, you know, some nice sunshine today to enjoy the fresh snow we've had. And then tomorrow and on Thursday, we're going to see some of that snow come back into the forecast. By the time we get to Friday, that sun's going to come out. Saturday, Sunday are going to be beautiful. Lots of sunshine, even getting all the way up into the 40s for sunshine or for temperatures. So that's so important that you're putting on that sunblock, especially with this mix of clouds and sun. So we're going to check in with Ashley for that UV forecast.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Thank you very much, Michelle. That's right. Putting that sunscreen on is so important here just because I think, we get so distracted because it's so fun to go and ski and snowboard and it's so beautiful here. It's so easy to forget to do it. And the next thing you know, you're going home with a goggle tan, right? And, one of the things that is kind of hard to believe sometimes, we have some of these cloudier starts to our morning. So it's like, oh, it's going to be cloudy, maybe not. But really, you need to be putting that SPF 30 on every single day here. That's what we at least recommend, at least an SPF 30. And right now, our UV index is at a 3, which might seem very low, but in fact, it's a really good time to put that sunscreen on. And, if you haven't tried Supergoop before, they are just an excellent company. They are so conscious about the ingredients that they put in their sunscreens, and they're so inventive with their products too. They have a sunscreen eyeshadow. It's called Shimmer Shade. They just came out with an sunscreen under eye cream. They also have things that are just made for your hands. They have things that are water resistant. It's amazing, their product lineup, and it's a really impressive company. So supergoop.com for more information. But we're going to take a quick break, and then coming up, we're going to get those conditions for our sister resorts in Summit County.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
There's long been a problem in the treatment of addiction. People go into treatment, they come out. They relapse and go back in, they come out again. It's a revolving door. At All Points North Lodge, we're changing that. With a focus on the root causes of substance abuse, not just the symptoms, plus ongoing life coaching that meets you where you are at any point in life. Let's make sure relapse is a thing of the past. All Points North Lodge, we believe in you.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
Let me start off with this. Breckenridge has received 29 inches in the last 7 days. That's more than 2 feet of snow in the past week. That's crazy. That's some great powder over there. Now they have received 2 inches overnight. They've received 5 of those inches in the last 48 hours. And so far for the season, they've received 198 inches. They have 95% of that mountain open with over 2,758 acres to go explore and enjoy. They have a 54-inch base, which is a nice, solid base. 177 of 187 trails are open. All their lifts are up and spinning. So if you're looking for a change, it's a great place to go spend an afternoon. Now, not only is there Breckenridge over in Summit County, there's also Keystone, and we're going to check in with Ashley to find out about those Keystone conditions.
Thank you, Michelle. Actually, I'm excited. My cousin is coming up with his girlfriend this weekend over to Keystone, so I'm hoping to get over there and test out these conditions myself. But right now, 99% of the terrain at Keystone is open, and in the last week alone, 16 inches of fresh snow. And Keystone opened earlier than they have in 20 years because they had the snowiest October on record for them. 2 inches in the last 48 hours with 151 inches season total. Right now they have 21 lifts operating, 3,133 acres to get out and to enjoy with a 41-inch base, and they open at 8:30 a.m. So this is your opportunity to potentially have the longest ski day in Colorado. Now, they won't be having night skiing open for tonight, but they do for tomorrow through Sunday. And then also, if you have the little guys in your family, Kidtopia is what they like to call it at Keystone, but they are kids' headquarters, right? So they have the largest snow fort on the planet at the top of the mountain, which is so fun. You don't even have to ski or snowboard to go and enjoy that. You just need to have a foot passenger ticket up the gondola. They have parades, they have really cool activities, and so many of these things are completely and totally free, which just makes it that much better. And speaking of better, what could be better than meeting the Avalanche dogs? And this is going on today from 4:30 to 5:30. So make sure to bring your phone along, take as many pictures as you can. It's going to be completely adorable. And speaking of adorable, can we just have more dogs on the show? Let's just take a look.
Hi, I'm Mike Currid from the Keystone Ski Patrol, and this is my girl Reagan, training to be a member of our Colorado Rapid Avalanche Deployment Team, the CRAD team, which works with Flight for Life Colorado, to go help find people who may have gotten buried under the snow. So we start with some known burials. That might just be me hiding behind a tree. As soon as I go out of sight, she gets released and she'll come find me. And then we have a nice big place session. Good girl, Ray. The next step is to go into a hole, and they start to realize that we want to be looking for people ultimately who could be underneath the snow. We then start to cover up that hole, and that promotes digging for the dog to get in there and play with the toy with the person that's buried. She just thinks that's second nature, and that's what all doggies get to do. But she's pretty lucky because she's the one who actually gets to take that snowmobile and lift ride and gondola ride every single day she comes to work.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Hey, a big shout out to Tammy Jones. Thanks for being Baker's mom. Go Chiefs. I'm up here in Midvale, and it's a great place to take a break. Another great place to take a break is the outlets over in Silverthorne. But it's really nice out today, really comfortable, lots of sunshine. A great day for just getting outside, whatever you're planning on doing. Starting off right around 8 degrees. Again, lots of sunshine out there. It's going to warm things up fast, especially when you are standing in the sun. We're going to reach a high today of about 26. Nice, clear skies. It's going to be beautiful outside. As we move into the later part of the day, we do have about a 40% chance of seeing some snow showers as we move into the evening. That overnight low tonight dropping down to around 11. That sun now not setting until after 5:20. I love having these days get just a little bit longer, gives you a little bit more time to go enjoy yourself. If you're out mid-mountain today, we are looking at temperatures of 19 for Vail, 18 in Beaver Creek and Breckenridge, and 25 mid-mountain over in Keystone, much warmer over in Keystone today. They must be having a nice amount of sunshine over there. Now, as we move through the week, tomorrow and Thursday, we're going to see some snow come back into the forecast. Hopefully, 1 to 3 at lower elevations, hopefully a little bit more once you get up onto the mountain. But then Friday, that sun is going to come back out, a few clouds. Saturday and Sunday are just going to be spectacular days. Lots of sunshine, really warm temperatures, mid-30s on Saturday. By Sunday, there's a chance we might actually hit 40 degrees. That's going to feel like spring skiing. I can't wait. Now, if you're out on the mountain enjoying yourself, head over to the outlets at Silverthorne. Take your lift ticket or take your season pass, because till the end of January, they will actually give you a gift certificate to use at the outlet. Just stop by the outlet office, trade it in, get your gift certificate, do a little bit of shopping, and then there's a new restaurant over there you can hit up. It's the Timberline Craft Kitchen and Cocktails. They just opened on January 23rd. Go check them out. Lots of fun. But hey, we're going to take a quick break, and then Ashley is going to be talking to some guests in the studio, so don't go anywhere.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I'm so excited to introduce you to our first guest this morning. You may have seen him on, I don't know, Good Morning America. He's been featured on all sorts of national news platforms. He also was just inducted into the Minnesota National Speakers Association Hall of Fame. He's been helping companies succeed for over 40 years, and he's here to tell us about some new opportunities when it comes to the world of customer service. The Service Quality Institute, really the king of the Service Quality Institute, if you will. John Scholl, it's so good to have you here.
Thank you,
morning.
Ashley. Good morning.
Good morning. So, John, first of all, can you just tell us a little bit about the Service Quality Institute?
We help companies train and develop their staff all over the world in many different languages, the art of customer service. So whether you have 10 employees or 200 or 2,000 or 20,000, we're working in all corners of the world providing customer service training programs they can use that change attitudes of behavior, teach the art of customer service, build employee morale, and drive revenue. That's our objective.
Wow, that's a pretty big objective, and I know that this is something that over 1 million people have used these programs to help.
From everywhere in the world,
Yeah.
Many languages, from Russian to Chinese, Spanish, English, Bulgarian, Greek,
Wow,
French.
That's pretty impressive. So what's new? What's new for you?
Well, we're putting all of our programs online right now.
Perfect.
So if an individual watching this program wants to improve their customer service skills, we have about 13 different programs that they can go through online. And starting about the 1st of February, 3rd of February, though, we will have at least 3 or 4 programs up online.
Perfect.
And then we're going to be adding a few more in the first week or so of February. And then by the end of February, we'll have all of them up online.
That's really exciting. And you also brought a couple of your books here this morning. So tell us about these. These are something that we're going to be able to give away to some of our viewers. That's really exciting.
So let me talk about the 3 books here.
Yeah.
I have 7 books that I've written. The middle book is Achieving Excellence Through Customer Service. It's in its 13th edition.
Wow.
And I am in the middle of, almost at the end of writing the 14th edition.
Oh my God.
In Russia, they ran out of the book. So I update the book. And so I'm almost ready to send them the 14th edition.
Wow.
And that's the strategy of customer service. All of them are available on our website, and they are available for people to buy from Amazon. And then the other book is called Empowerment, A Way of Life. How do I get people to make fast, empowered decisions on the spot in favor of a customer? Ashley, trying to get people to make an empowered decision is the most complicated thing in the world.
Right.
Without empowerment, you do not have a chance. Okay? Wow. So the average empowered decision might be $20, $30, but it's like cutting off the wrist of a person to get them to spend $10 on the spot to take care of a customer. And then the last book, Moving Up, is on how to build yourself, how to improve your self-image, your self-worth, how to become more successful, how to move up. I believe if you become indispensable and extraordinary, you always make more money, always, okay? And that book teaches you how to do it. And I also have a program called Moving Up that will be online, and then we also sell the program where we can send people in, or they can just buy the program and facilitate it. And the same for empowerment. I have a program on empowerment.
John, there's just not enough time. We are out of time.
Out of time? That's terrible.
I know. So if people want to learn more about you and your books and also just empowering their employees, where would you send them for more information?
I would send them to my website, don't forget the dash, service.com.
Okay.
You can just check up John Scholl. You can Google me. I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter. I'm pretty active. And then I have a speaking website, johnscholl.com. And the Scholl starts with a T, T-S-C-H-O-H-L. That confuses a lot of people. But I'd encourage people to go to our website. It's a pretty good website.
Yeah, and see all the new trainings. Well, thank you so much for coming and sharing this morning. I mean, it's no wonder Minnesota National Speakers Association Hall of Fame, right? You can see that. So customer-service.com for more information. And for some of our lucky viewers, you might be able to walk away with one of John's books right here.
They're all autographed.
And they're all autographed on Good Morning Vail. So stay with us. We still have more ahead. We're going to check in with Michelle out on the mountain next.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
He wanted a man cave in our new home.
But she wanted to be close to nature, so we met in the middle.
Oh, look who just woke up. You are so cute.
But one thing we could both agree on was getting Geico to help with homeowners insurance.
Yeah, it was really easy and we saved a bunch of money. You got it. You're such a smart bear.
Call Geico and see how easy saving on homeowners and condo insurance can be.
Strolling the heated cobblestone streets, you and your family will discover your own piece of Vail. The Villages of Vail offer a unique shopping experience in a beautiful mountain resort setting, providing the opportunity to explore, browse, and purchase everything you need for winter and beyond. The in-town bus routes allow you to go between the villages in a matter of minutes. Gear up for your winter experience by shopping your favorite brands including Arc'teryx, Helly Hansen, Icebreaker, Oakley, and Solomon.
This weather report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Presents Extraordinaire, Afternoons of Wonder in Beaver Creek Village.
That's a live look at Spruce Saddle at Beaver Creek this morning. It's a great place to have a little stop, maybe sit in one of the Adirondack chairs today outside and just enjoy watching the skiers. It's beautiful up there. You get some great views. I'm over here in Vail today. Someone's shaking the snow globe because the little snowflakes are still coming down, and yet the sky all around me is so nice and blue. It's really surreal, actually, but it's really pretty too. Starting off right around 8 degrees this morning. We're going to have a lot of sunshine out there, so I don't think these snowflakes are going to be here much longer. We're going to reach that high of about 26 by this afternoon. Very slight chance you might see one of these snow showers today, but as we move towards the evening, those clouds are going to start to build. We've got about a 40% chance of snow overnight tonight, with that overnight low dropping down to right around 11, staying in the double digits. Should be a great day outside, great evening. Now, if you are at one of our resorts today, we're looking at temperatures mid-mountain at our resorts. They have 25 at Keystone, 18 in Breckenridge and Beaver Creek, 19 over in Vail. Lots of sunshine throughout Summit County, Eagle County, enjoy it, because by the time we get into tomorrow on Wednesday, we're going to hopefully see some more snow falling. That snow is going to stay with us on Wednesday. Hopefully it's going to stay with us on Thursday. Friday, it starts to clear out. We're going to have a little bit more sunshine, a nice mix. Saturday and Sunday are going to be glorious. Really sunny skies. Temperatures in the mid-30s on Saturday. Sunday, we have a chance of hitting 40. So a great weekend to spend in Beaver Creek, in Vail, wherever you are. Spend it outside and have some fun. A great place to go spend some time outside is Walking Mountain Science Center. They're going to be talking to Ashley in just a moment.
Well, my next guest, let me just tell you, he works at one of the most incredible organizations, in my opinion, that we have here in the Vail Valley, Walking Mountain Science Center. Their programming is so substantial. It really is amazing what they do throughout the entire year. And here to tell us more about what he does, we have Scott Dunn this morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, okay, Scott, Walking Mountain, it's a pretty substantial organization, and you guys don't just have programs for kids or for adults. It's not just sustainability or like guided snowshoe tours. You have so many opportunities for people to get educated about the outdoors and passionate about it. And one of the things I love is your Science Behind series.
Yeah.
And so tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the Science Behind series is one of our adult programs, and really the idea is, science isn't just in the classroom or in a lab, it's everywhere in life. And so with this program, we kind of pull back the curtain a little bit on everyday things, whether it be recreation, personal health, and we investigate the science involved in those various topics.
That's so cool. Yeah. And so, I've had a chance to go to one or two of these. It really, I love the fact that as adults that we have these opportunities to continue learning.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's always something new to discover. And the way that you guys present information, it's always really fun. It's really engaging. Mm-hmm. So what are your upcoming programs?
So this month, as a part of Radon Action Month, we are doing the Science Behind Radon.
Okay.
So we have a few presenters coming in to bring radon into a more approachable lens. That's something you can't see, so sometimes it's hard to learn about.
Right.
But we're going to have some interactive activities and an evening of learning about what radon is, radiation, and how it potentially impacts human health. So that's what we're doing this week. And in the future, we've got topics coming up involving mass extinction, ski tuning and maintenance, chronic pain, and even maple sugaring.
Wow, that's quite the range of topics. Yeah. That's incredible. Yeah. And especially with radon, as a new homeowner myself, that was something where, going through the home buying process, they were like, okay, do you want to test for radon? I was like, what are we doing? What's that about? But obviously it's a really important thing that I didn't know anything about until I went to buy a place.
Yeah, and as a part of the evening too, we will still be offering the radon test kits that we have been all month, and you can continue to get those at the center as well.
And that's free, right?
And that's totally free to residents.
Which is amazing. That really could have saved me a lot of money, Scott. Mm-hmm. I wish I had known about that in August.
Yeah.
And if people want to get signed up, what's the best way to do that?
Yeah, if you go to walkingmountains.org, you can go to our things to do or our events calendar and then register for any of the upcoming Science Behinds. And this upcoming one is this Wednesday at 6:30.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so the people need to go right now.
Yeah, do it now.
Walkingmountains.org. Get on there.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming in this morning. Really appreciate it. And again, if you want more information, walkingmountains.org is the website. Really incredible what just go and look what they do every single year, and then get yourself signed up for tomorrow night at 6:30. We're going to take another look at that local weather forecast right after this.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Hey, so I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about safety, specifically helmet safety, because January is National Safety Awareness Month. And, I'm someone who grew up skiing, and I went to ski school, and I didn't wear a helmet. And now whenever I go out on the hill, I feel naked if I don't have my helmet on. And I have kids, and I want to set that example. And the helmet technology has come so far. They are so much more comfortable, they look better. So if you're someone who grew up without a helmet like me and you've never started wearing one, go try some on, because they are so much better than what they used to be whenever they first came out on the market. Now, I also wanted to talk to you about replacing your helmets, especially if you have kids, because a helmet, if you fall down and no one gets hurt, your helmet is doing its job. but the interior of the helmet slowly becomes compacted, and then eventually you're going to have a bigger fall, and the helmet's not going to do its job because it's compromised. So with my kids, I know they go out there, they play hard, they ride hard, they fall down all the time. And they don't complain, they don't say they got hurt, but I know they're falling down. So once a year, I like to replace their helmet just to make sure that the integrity of the interior of the helmet is still intact. A great way to do that is go check out Sun & Ski. They have a great selection, whether you're an adult looking for a helmet for the first time, or your kids, you know, they want to look cool while they're on the hill, they want a cool helmet, and they can help you get one that's going to fit right and protect them on the hill. So go check them out at Sun & Ski. This first show was brought to you by Sun & Ski. We've got lots more Good Morning Vail coming your way, including the local weather in another hour.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
The double crippler! It's making history! Oh my goodness! Welcome to the Burton U.S. Open Snowboarding Championship, longest running snowboarding contest in the world.
Excuse us while we pick our jaws up off the floor. The stage is set for the contest that started it all.
Oh!
Don't go anywhere. The Burton U.S. Open of Snowboarding starts now.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Look at this beautiful shot from Wildwood at the top of Vail Mountain. How gorgeous, having the sun come out and hit the trees all beautifully, just covered in snow. Man, we are so lucky to live here. That is spectacular. And this morning, we're starting to see, those clearing skies and temperatures also in the teens right now. So warming up pretty nicely. And eventually today, we'll be seeing those highs in the mid to upper 20s. So relatively mild, but still a little bit on the chilly side. And we have about a 10% chance of seeing some light snowflakes during the day today, but then we could see a little bit of snow moving in late tonight, like after 2 a.m., kind of late night. And we're also seeing that sunset now well after 5 o'clock. I was so happy to see the lighter evening to take my whole pack of dogs out last night. So welcome to see those later sunsets, in my opinion. And as we look at what's happening along I-70 today, 50 degrees down in Denver, nice and balmy down there. Temperatures will be in the 30s if you're going to be traveling here in Eagle County, and we're looking at some even warmer temperatures on the way for the weekend. But first, we have a little bit of snow heading our way for tomorrow and Thursday, but as you'll notice, really not looking at much in the way of accumulation. Temperatures staying in the 20s. Looks like Thursday will be the coolest day of the week with the low 20s as the daytime high. And then as we get into the weekend, look at this, by Sunday, temperatures in the 40s. That is amazing. Overnight lows also in the upper teens, just really nice, beautiful, mild conditions. It's all brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts. And up next, we have an entire second hour of Good Morning Vail headed your way.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling.
That is looking at the Gore Range from Vail, and it's absolutely beautiful. I'm headed up on Sheriff 4 towards our legendary back bowls, where I'm going to get those spectacular views firsthand. It's going to be a great day outside today. Hopefully you can get outside and have some fun. And you know, right now we're pretty close to mid-season. There's been lots of snowfall. There's lots of layers in this snowfall pack here on the mountain. And a really cool event taking place tomorrow night in Vail at the Grand Hyatt in Vail is an avalanche awareness class. And this is a free class. It's from 6 to 8, and it's hosted by Vail and Beaver Creek Ski Patrol. They're going to have some great booths that are going to give you some technical things to look at, like beacons, just different items you should have if you are headed out into the backcountry, whether you're snowshoeing, snowmobiling, or skiing. And it's just some great information that everyone who heads out into the backcountry should be aware of before they walk, you know, out those avalanche gates. So great event to check out. Now, lots of fun things are coming up in Vail. Coming up on February 14th, not only is it Valentine's Day, but it's also Vail's Legacy Weekend. And they're going to have a Black Hawk helicopter here celebrating President's Week, as well as they have the Vail Legacy Parade. Now, this is a torchlight ski down by people in their 10th Mountain uniforms by Gondola 1, and then it's a parade that goes through the village and stops at the 10th Mountain skier statue. The whole thing is followed up by fireworks, a film on the 10th Mountain, and then the Winter Ski and Snow Sports Museum is open late, so you can go in there, look at some of the history, because people don't always realize how much our 10th Mountain Division and World War II played in the formation of all of our Colorado resorts. But that's not the only fun thing going on. Ashley's got some events she's going to tell us about. She's back in the studio, so I'm going to send it back to her to hear about some fun things happening over at Beaver Creek.
Thank you so much, Michelle. How gorgeous is that shot, by the way? She's just out on that lift, just beautiful morning in Vail. It's amazing what technology can do. And man, Michelle, I'm so jealous. But you know what? If you want to get out there on the lift today and have yourself an adventure, the Beaver Creek Wine Excursions might be the right opportunity for you. This starts at 11:30 this morning. They do this on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. You have a guided snowshoe tour, and then you finish with wine and charcuterie at 3:30 at the Osprey Fireside Grill. It's such an incredible way to just enjoy the Rockies to the fullest, to get out, to have that guided experience, and then wine. Sign me up. So give the Beaver Creek Nordic Center a call if you're interested for that. Now, coming up on the second hour of the show, we have the Eagle County Animal Shelter coming in. They'll be bringing us a new furry friend that might be the perfect fit for your family. Jack, who was just in here last week, he was, oh my gosh, he just got adopted. This story is so sweet. So hopefully we'll have another adoption after the show today. And then we'll also have Avon Liquor coming in. And we have All Points North Lodge if you're interested in what's going on with mental health and wellness. This is a really great new facility, and we're going to be introducing one of the newest members of our community to all of you. And we also have your watch and win, we have your weather, we have your conditions. We have a lot headed your way in the second hour of the show. So go grab that cup of coffee, come right on back, and we're going to get things started right after this break.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
The Extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's a learning environment tailored to your child's every need. It's a guarantee that by the 3rd day, children 5 to 6 will be skiing Hay Meadow Park, and students 7 and older will graduate to Red Buffalo Park, our mountaintop dedicated learning area. The extraordinary is passing your love of skiing onto your children. Belong in the extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
Pepsi Zero Sugar. All the cola flavor, none of the sugar.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I'm Molly Dewey here in Beaver Creek with Sarah and Rarity from the Beaver Creek Resort Company. How are you, Sarah?
I'm great. How are you today?
I'm great. I'm excited to chat all things Talons Challenge, which is coming up.
Absolutely. The 17th annual Talons Challenge will be on February 22nd. This is a great event. It's all on mountains, so we have 26,000 vertical feet that people will ski, 14 black and double black runs, and a portion of the proceeds benefit SOS Outreach. So just a great way to get up and enjoy the mountain and get some good turns in.
It is. It's a really fun challenge, and while it sounds a little intimidating, it is for everyone and anyone, right?
Absolutely. We have families, we have people that bring their kids, so just a really fun day, great time to enjoy that part of the mountain and have a wonderful lunch at Talons afterwards. And then we have a village party that will bring the party down to Beaver Creek Village from 4 to 6, so just extend the day a little bit more.
Yes, and where can people sign up?
beavercreek.com/talons.
February 22nd. We'll see you there.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
This is a live look at the Beaver Creek Golf Course as we had that sun just starting to hit the top of the mountains, and oh my gosh, what a beautiful start to our Tuesday. 13 degrees right now out of our studios in Avon, and we are going to be seeing a lot of sunshine in the forecast early today. We do still have about a 10% chance of seeing maybe a few snowflakes out there, but for the most part, not going to be seeing that until later on this evening and into tomorrow. And speaking of this evening, we'll be seeing those lows in the upper teens, right? Or I'm sorry, in the lower teens, right around 11 degrees, about a 40% chance of snow. Not a whole lot of accumulation really associated with this particular system that's moving in, and most likely we're going to be seeing that snow like late, like 2 a.m. kind of snowfall. And if you're going to be getting out and about on the resort today, we'll be seeing those temperatures in the teens and maybe some gusty winds as we see this next system kind of moving in with partly cloudy skies. You might want to have a couple different lens options, which you can find at Christie Sports. And looking ahead in that forecast, we see that snow really moving in tomorrow through Thursday, most likely the bulk of it tomorrow evening, but again, you'll see here maybe about an inch, not really expecting much in accumulation. And the coolest day of the week for Thursday in the low 20s, and then we start to warm up. Look at this. By Sunday, we can see those highs in the 40s. It's all brought to you by Christie Sports. They have 4 locations here in the Vail Valley. They also have some of the best customer service. I go there to get everything that I have when it comes to getting out in the mountain snowboarding. My snowboard, my bindings, my boots, my base layers, everything comes from Christie Sports. So stop on in, say hello. They can help get you set up for all of your mountain adventures. Coming up, speaking of adventures, I have maybe the perfect adventure partner for your family from the Eagle County Animal Shelter. We're going to introduce you, but first let's see what's going on the mountain with Michelle.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
So I've made my way up to the top of Mountaintop Express Chair 4, and I feel like when you get up to the top here, it's almost like a traffic circle. You can go in so many different directions. I've got the entrance to the legendary back bowls behind me. I have directions to Blue Sky Basin, actual directions over there. I've got 3 chairlifts all, coming up right here, and it can get overwhelming. And something really cool at Vail Resorts in Vail is they do all these free complimentary tours. And if you're here on vacation, it's a great way to sort of get your bearings on the mountain. You can do a free tour of the back bowls, so you can find all your favorite spots with a guide who can tell you the best places to go. New this year, they're doing legacy tours where you can find out a little bit about the history, because Vail is just steeped in history. And they'll have these little icons marking the trail. You can do it on your own, but they also do, a free guided one where they'll tell you about what used to be going on at Mid-Vail in the 60s. And it's a great way to get out there and not feel overwhelmed whenever you're at a mountain this big. So check them out. They're free. You can't beat the price. But coming up in the studio, you might find your next best forever friend, because Rocco the dog is going to be looking for a new home. Maybe you've got that home. Don't go anywhere.
At Christie Sports, we've got your back. With expert teams in more than 40 locations, we've got the right knowledge and rental gear for your skiing and boarding adventures. Reserve your gear online now. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to GlenwoodCaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail, and may I introduce you to Rocco, the cutest, just friendliest little guy. He's from Texas. He's here with Rhiannon Rowe from the Eagle County Animal Shelter. He just got here from Texas, and he's looking for a home. Tell us a little bit about him.
Yeah, Rocco is fun. We were just discussing too what we think he might be.
Right.
He's definitely a true mutt. But yeah, you could have that husky in him, some border collie, cattle dog. You know, who knows? He's a little under a year, so he's young. He's active. He's a really fun boy.
He is so sweet. Also, I mean, he's just been so friendly to the entire staff, and has like the coolest markings. It's very hard to tell where you came from, but he's also got these ears. And he's just been listening to like what's happening in the control room, and he's you're very alert. Right now the camera's moving. He's like, what are you doing? What's going on over there? But just so chill.
Yeah. You know, he loves to play in the snow.
Does he?
So yeah, he's been introduced to that since he got to us, and he loves playing with other dogs. So yeah, he's a really nice dog.
Yeah.
Very handsome.
And so Rocco came from Texas. What do we know about where he was before?
We think he was on the streets. So Yeah, he definitely has lived a rough life for, only being around 10 months old.
Yeah.
But he's happy to be here, and he can't wait to find his home. So
this is amazing. Stuff that he's doing a little chewing too, because he's still a puppy.
Yes.
You're still a puppy. And so tell us about how it works at the Eagle County Animal Shelter. So if people are like, okay, he looks like he'd be such a fun fit for my family. How does the whole adoption process work?
Yeah, we just ask that you come down and talk with us, meet some of the dogs that are at the shelter, and we just kind of want to know like what your lifestyle is like, and if someone like Rocco would fit in there, or maybe someone maybe a little older and calmer, or maybe a cat.
Right.
You never know.
Right.
So we just like to get to know people, and then from there, once we kind of find that perfect animal for you, we have a real simple process that doesn't take too long. So.
Okay, here's what's so amazing about the way that they do this is that they've been so successful in placing pets in homes here that, that we have shelters in Texas that are kill shelters that bring dogs here because they have such a better placement rate and a better chance of having a full and amazing life. And how many dogs did you adopt out in 2019?
409.
409
animals, yeah.
Amazing, amazing. And you're going to be 410.
Yes.
I just know it. And so what are your hours?
Yeah, we're open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay, Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3. So if some people are watching this morning and they're like, okay, he looks really fun, he looks like he could fit into our little pack, what would be your recommendation? Like, do they bring their dogs with them if they want to meet him, call to schedule an appointment?
Yeah, you can call us if you want to find out some more information prior to coming. Yeah, we definitely ask that you bring your dogs.
Okay.
We want to make sure that that the Rocco's going to fit right in with the pack, like you said, and then just come on in. So.
Oh man, how cool! And then if for people like myself that I literally I'm not allowed to have any more. Like my HOA is like, no. Are there ways to volunteer, or are there things that you guys need that, donations, things like that?
Yeah, our wish list is on our website, so eaglecounty.us/animal. And then right now we're kind of in the process of revamping our volunteer program to make it a little more user friendly. So if you have questions about volunteering, call us, and we can let you know what kind of the next steps are going to be. So.
Okay, well, I think your next steps need to be to adopt Rocco. Look at this. Oh my gosh, you were just the sweetest. Oh, Rocco.
He's a ham.
He's amazing. He's so handsome. Well, Rhiannon, thank you so much. It always makes our entire morning here to see our newest members of the community. But, I mean, let's just, come on, adopt this guy. He's so sweet. We'll be back with more. We'll be sending things out on the mountain with Michelle. Oh, Rocco, you're so handsome.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
Oh, that's a live look at Keystone Lake Village. It's going to be a beautiful day over there in Summit County. I'm out here on the mountain in Vail today, and it's going to be a beautiful day here. I actually have some snow falling right now. I keep thinking it's going to end here because I've got so much blue sky, but it keeps coming, so I'll take it. But right now we're starting off right around 8 degrees, pretty seasonal temperatures for January. We're going to have lots of sunshine in the forecast today. This snow shower really is only going to be here for a little bit, and I think it's only up here at the very top of the mountain. I don't actually think it's snowing down at the base, but we're going to heat up, reaching a high today right around 26. Again, lots of sunshine. Great day to spend outside. Now as we move later into the day, early evening, we're going to start to see those clouds start to build coming in for the evening. We've got about a 40% chance of snow overnight. That overnight low dropping down to 11 degrees. So staying within the double digits. Still pretty seasonal for this time of year. So hopefully you can get out, enjoy all of these great turns to be had. If you're traveling through the I-70 corridor today, very mild in Denver. Temperatures hovering right around 50 degrees. I mean, that's full-on springtime weather. As you climb up a little bit in elevation, temperatures are going to cool down a little bit into the 30s, but really comfortable. A great day to get outside, enjoy it, because the next couple of days, we're going to have some snow coming back into the forecast. So plan out your goggles. You better have a good lens on to go from the sunny conditions to the snow we're expecting. So we're going to send it back to Ashley for that lens of the day.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Thank you very much, Michelle. So my pick for today, we're going to kind of have those varied conditions, and Zeal makes this incredible product. Really, all of their products are incredible. But with this particular goggle, you're going to get 2 lens options, which is going to be great because no matter what the conditions are, you can switch the lenses out super easily. And it's just, they slide really easily up. And let me get that. Here we go. So they slide up and then you just pop them right back in, super seamless. And with the way that they have these optimum polarized lenses, did you know that light reflects off of snow about 3 times more than, grass, asphalt, anything like you might encounter in your normal daily life. So it's really great to protect your eyes with optimum polarized. It's just going to help with that clarity out in the mountains so you don't have any of those surprises where you're like, oh, didn't even see that little bump coming. So Zeal also, I love so much that they are a company that was started right here in Colorado. Their flagship store is still right in the heart of Boulder, so you can stop on in. They also use a lot of sustainable products when it comes to creating their different lens options and also, their sunglasses. And so it's just a company that I can definitely get behind. And this is the lens that I wear every single day when I'm out on first chair. I really believe in their products, and I love the fact that it's a Colorado company. So check out Zeal, and you can stop on by any one of the Eyepieces of Vail locations. They have several throughout the Vail Valley. So if you are interested in maybe trying out the Portal XL, this could be a great time to stop on in. They're convenient. Their locations are so convenient to just anywhere that you might be staying here in the Vail Valley, and they also have a new one in Snowmass. So big thank you to our lens of the day from Eyepieces of Vail. Coming up, we still have more Good Morning Vail and more guests to introduce you to, so don't go away.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Look at these handsome patrollers. I have Jake and Mookie, and it's actually Jake's 5th birthday. These handsome boys are on the job, working hard, trying to steal some treats this morning from their ski patrol trainer. They are so cute. Happy birthday, guys. Happy birthday. Good boys. Good boys. Good boys. Well, I guess I should tell you guys a little bit about Crested Butte because I got some information on that for you this morning as well. So Crested Butte, you can actually fly into Gunnison Crested Butte Airport. I actually didn't realize you could fly in there, and I mean, it's a great way to get there, but also if you guys are thinking of headed up to Crested Butte, it's also a beautiful, beautiful drive, about 4 hours from Denver or Colorado Springs, and you're gonna see countryside like you have not seen before. I believe the Gunnison Canyon is home to the largest aspen grove in the world. The views are absolutely spectacular. It's a little bit rural, it's a little bit of a trek, but it is worth every single minute of it. And then once you get there,
There are so many things you can do. Crested Butte is one of the only ski areas that actually offers horseback riding in the winter time. Gives you a whole different perspective, a whole different way to see the mountain. Of course, you know, they have snowmobiling, snowshoeing, even fat biking on the trails once the mountain is closed. We're going to take a closer look at everything that you can do at Crested Butte.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Oh, Crested Butte looks so beautiful. And also, this looks so beautiful right at the top of chairs 4, 5, and 11 at Buffalo's. That's where you can stop on in, grab that hot cocoa. You can see the picnic tables are still covered in snow and all the trees still clinging on to that snow. And a little bit foggy up there at the very top of the mountain, but we are seeing some of that sunshine here in Avon first thing. And we're really expecting partly cloudy skies throughout the day today, with highs reaching into the mid to upper 20s. So it's still a little bit on the chilly side, and also a chance of seeing some of those light snowflakes just first thing this morning, and then most likely late tonight, like after midnight, kind of late tonight. And speaking of tonight, our low right around 11 degrees and just some light and variable winds. We're not really expecting a huge, amount of accumulation out of this system, but you will maybe experience some of those winds up top this morning with those highs on the mountain around the teens, the upper teens. So that's like mid-mountain at Vail or Spruce Saddle over at Beaver Creek. And it'll get a little bit cooler the further you go up on the mountain. And of course, when you factor in that wind speed too, that could really drop those temperatures. So definitely dress accordingly. Layers will be important today. And then we'll see some snow in the forecast really for Wednesday, maybe even lingering into Thursday. But again, not a whole lot of accumulation. Temperatures staying in the 20s. And then as we get into the weekend, nice sunny skies. Temperatures in the 40s by Sunday with those mostly sunny skies. If you haven't tried Supergoop yet, they make incredible products. We definitely use it here at TV8. You can see by our sunscreen jug. And they make some really inventive products, and they really care about what they put in each and every product. They have a whole list of things that they do not use in their products online at supergoop.com. But coming up, we're going to check back in with Michelle, and then we have our health and wellness segment, so don't go away.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
You probably won't launch hurricane-force projectiles at your truck bed.
Watch me! Watch me! I got it! Watch me! I got it! Hey!
But it's nice to know you can. Introducing Carbon Pro. If it can handle a hurricane, it can handle you. Only on the GMC Sierra.
And I'm super bad.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless. presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to glenwoodcaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
So I was just having so much fun with some of my favorite ski patrollers, Jake and Buki, and I am up here at the top of the mountain, and this is right behind me here is Ski Patrol headquarters. On the front side is Buffalo's. You can get a burger and then wander over here into Ski Patrol headquarters here, and you can purchase actually really cool stuff, like, you know, celebrating all the puppy dogs of Ski Patrol. Cool t-shirts that support all of their efforts at Ski Patrol and training all of these wonderful animals. And they've got some great photos up inside. You can look at the history of some of these patrollers, like Henry's legacy. He's one of the all-time all-star ski patrollers here, but today was all about Jake because it was his birthday. He's 5. He's the cutest little guy. He acts like he's probably 1. He was such a handsome boy, all bouncy, enjoying life out here because we've got some great conditions. It's probably perfect for riders on the hill and puppy dogs to go play. We've got the snow. It's just gently falling. The sun is going to come out. There's going to be some beautiful light conditions out here today, but let's get a closer look at Jake as, you know, way back in the day when he first started his days on patrol.
This is Jake. He's a yellow lab. I've had him about 10 days now, and our goal is to train him as an avalanche rescue dog. I have to first teach him how to sit and stay and all that. He's just a 10-week-old guy. He's got a lot of brothers and sisters on the ski patrol that they're pretty psyched to have him working, right? Right, buddy?
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. On Tuesdays, we have recently been exploring the world of health and wellness and mental health, all courtesy of All Points North Lodge. It's a brand new health and wellness facility that's located in Edwards. And here to tell us a little bit more about it, and the Director of Trauma Services, we have Lana Seiler. Good morning. It's so good to see you.
You too.
So Lana, okay, this is something, really the whole world of mental health is so fascinating to me, and I think it's a big topic in our community right now. But how did you get into this line of work?
So, like I mentioned last time, I really did discover therapy through yoga.
Okay.
I was doing a yoga teacher training program in New York City in 2008, and I was just blown away. And so after graduate school, I knew right away I wanted to work with trauma, and I started doing some additional trainings and just really fell in love with watching people move through a healing process.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know, and having trauma services as part of All Points North Lodge, is that something that is typical? I would think that that's pretty unique.
So it is. I think there are a lot of facilities now who are recognizing the importance of trauma, but it's been tricky. You know, trauma is tricky to work with. it can be destabilizing. So sometimes facilities will shy away from doing trauma work, especially if a lot of their clients are having a shorter length of stay. But we really just feel like we need to go there. Why make people suffer and wait to really work on their trauma and keep experiencing these unpleasant symptoms? We just want to help people get better. So we've really created a space where people can do trauma work a little faster. Yeah.
That's amazing. And but I think there's probably a lot of people that are watching and they're thinking, okay, well, that sounds incredible, but maybe I haven't necessarily experienced what I would consider trauma, but I'd be interested in therapy.
Yeah.
And so for someone like me, if I'm not necessarily like, okay, I haven't really thought about that, but maybe like outpatient services, or can you help with that?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So definitely we're proponents of therapy in all forms.
Sure.
Right? So whether you want to do some outpatient treatment with a therapist, or whether you want to do an intensive, which can also be really helpful, or even coming in to treatment, we're here to help with all of that. So we can definitely talk to people about what their needs are, assess what would be best for them, and if it's not us, we're happy to help find some place that fits, or a person that fits.
That's so nice, because I feel like it can definitely be a really intimidating process to even start.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. And apnlodge.com, by the way, is the website. But then also, you guys you're holding a job fair on February 5th. So if people are interested in this line of work, it has to be, my goodness, like what is it that keeps you coming back each day?
Oh, it's so rewarding. It's tough, I'm not gonna lie. It's challenging, but we really get to, I feel like I'm the luckiest person in the world sometimes, most of the time. I get to watch people change, and I get to watch people really come into who they've always been meant to be, but just kind of were blocked, or it was buried under all kinds of garbage, that we need to kind of sift through. And we all have experiences in life that kind of maybe get us a little stuck or hold us back. And so it's just really, really amazing to watch people kind of just blossom and shine through all of that.
That's so incredible. So again, if you're interested in getting into this line of work, again, this job fair is going to be taking place on February 5th from 9 to 12 or from 4 to 7. So, stop on by, bring your resume so you can meet the staff and see if this is a right fit for you. But there's over 40 different jobs in different categories. So, what an amazing way to maybe jump off into a new year, into a new decade, in a new career, or just, in a great new location. So that's
a beautiful place to work.
So exciting.
Yeah.
And also, can we just talk about the views from up there? Like, wow.
I know.
Unreal.
I know.
And then something else I think is really important to mention too, of course we're running out of time, is that, not only do you have trauma services, but you really, when it comes to people that are coming to All Points North Lodge, you really take the whole person into account.
Yeah, and we really want to, I think, emphasize that people don't need to wait until there's a giant crisis in their lives.
That makes a lot of sense.
We don't need to wait until everything is falling apart and we've lost everything.
Right.
Call us up or call somebody up, come in. It's sort of like, just getting a little assessment, getting a little checkup, making sure everything's okay. And if you need some help, we'll get you some help.
That's amazing.
Kind of,
Right. That's amazing. Why wouldn't you want to work with these people? This sounds incredible. Thank you so much for being here. And we're going to learn a little bit more next week. But if you want information, again, about the job fair taking place on February 5th, or if you're just not sure what you're looking for, you just need a little guidance, apnlodge.com is the website for more information. But coming up, we're going to send things back out on the mountain with Michelle. It's such a beautiful morning. Stay with us.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
It is such a beautiful morning, Ashley. You're right. And I was trying to do the weather here without my goggles down, but I couldn't handle it. The sun is just so bright. It is so nice out here this morning. We're starting off right around 8 degrees, but again, so much sunshine. It's going to warm up and be an absolutely spectacular day today. We're going to reach a high of about 26 by this afternoon. That sun is going to be out all day long, and it is bright with this fresh dusting of snow here on Vail Mountain. Make sure you've got some nice light goggles on when you're headed out today. Now, as we move into tonight, nice seasonal temperatures, fairly mild, staying in the double digits, that overnight low 11 degrees, about a 40% chance of snow showers overnight. So as we move later into the evening, we're going to see those clouds start to come in. Hopefully we'll get some snow overnight. Nice little dusting for the morning. Now taking a look at the I-70 corridor, Denver is so mild today. Temperatures reaching all the way up to 50. Once you climb up to that higher elevation on the other side of the Eisenhower Tunnel, we're looking at 31 for Avon, 34 in Eagle, 34 in Vail. So pretty mild, nice temperatures even in the mountains. Now things are going to change tomorrow because we are expecting those snow showers to pick up on Wednesday. That snow staying with us on Thursday. By the time we get to Friday, we'll just have some clouds in the area, some more sunshine. But coming into the weekend, it's going to be beautiful. On Saturday, mid-30s. Sunday, hopefully we're going to climb all the way into the 40s. It's going to be a great weekend. And you know what's going to be great? Our Watch and Win 2 coming up next.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Does your battery deliver extra life or extra power?
Extra life.
Extra power.
Extra life. Extra power. Extra life. Life. Power. Extra life.
No need to argue. Versus Copper Top, Duracell Optimum delivers extra life in some devices or extra power in others.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Time for your Watch and Win this morning. We have a fun prize pack this morning. We have your Border Girl hat from the Ski Girl company. I love this company. I have their little pop socket on my phone, and just so fun to have local companies that are making great products. And then we also have Boost Oxygen. They may not be local, but they are everywhere here in the Vail Valley, and they were just on Shark Tank not too long ago and got a $1 million deal from Mr. Wonderful. We're also going to throw a TV8 buff in there, and then we have Achieving Excellence through Customer Service. This is by John Scholl. He was on the show earlier this morning, and this guy has been in this business for over 40 years. He's written 7 books. This is just one of them, and it's amazing the things that he has accomplished in his life. If you look him up, really impressive. And so he signed this book for one of our guests, or one of our viewers this morning. But in order to win this prize package, John came on, and I was letting you know that he was just recently inducted into the National Speakers Association Hall of Fame. But what state was he inducted in the Speakers Hall of Fame in? It wasn't Colorado, but it is somewhere that is also very chilly. They've been having much cooler temperatures than we have recently, and maybe one of the cities there is Minneapolis. Okay, give us a call, 970-754-8888. What state was John Scholl just recently inducted into the National Speakers Association Hall of Fame? And coming up, we're going to have a look at your book report. Speaking of books, so don't go away.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
You know, one thing I love about the Eagle Valley Library District is a lot more than just books. And they're really creative on all the different programming that they have. And something they're doing tonight, and I think this is new, it's really cool. They're having an evening of the stars. So at 6:30 at the Avon Public Library tonight, and it's going to start off in the Beaver Creek room. They are going to have an expert there, Ann Holland, and they're going to go outside and you get to learn about the stars, the constellations, the night sky. Now this is a family-friendly event. It's open to the little kids. It's open to the older kids with the little kids at heart. And they're going to have a NASA telescope there. So you get a chance to look through you know, the technology that our scientists use. Really cool. And again, this event is free at 6:30 at the Avon Public Library. So a fun event to check out for the whole family, learn a little bit more about that night sky. But coming up next, we're going to have our local weather coming your way after a quick break.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Meet Kelly. Kelly's kitchen needs updating. She could go to Denver, or she could skip the drive and shop locally at Select Surfaces in Avon. With a wide variety of tile, wood floors, carpet, laminate, and blinds, as well as help from in-house designers. Select Surfaces has everything you're looking for, including outstanding customer service. Find great selections, service, and materials to meet every budget at Select Surfaces in Avon.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Again, a beautiful live look at the top of Vail Mountain. Starting to see that sun come out through the clouds up there. That's at the top of chairs 4, 5, and 11. And speaking of that sun, here in our back patio in Avon, it's really starting to warm up significantly, and we have the sun just hitting the valley floor. We have a little work going on behind us, and also a little steam kind of rising from the buildings as we're waking up on another beautiful Tuesday here in the Rockies. Temperatures today will be relatively chilly, but also with the sun, just feeling absolutely spectacular first thing. We'll be seeing those highs in the mid to upper 20s for today, and just partly cloudy skies throughout the day. And also this evening we do have a chance of seeing a little bit of snow in the forecast, but not really a whole lot of accumulation, and most likely that snow probably not starting until late tonight, like after midnight, kind of late, and then we'll see that kind of sticking around through tomorrow. But those overnight lows also going to be relatively mild in the low teens, so it's going to be one of those evenings, like if you have plans to go out to dinner in one of the villages, you'll definitely want to bundle up. It's not going to be necessarily super warm, but it will be absolutely just a gorgeous evening to maybe get outside, see a few stars before that snow moves in, and just some light and variable winds. Now, looking at what's happening with those conditions on the mountain today, temperatures will be in the upper teens for those mid-mountain temperatures, and we will be seeing that wind speed pretty significant in the 20s today, so that will help to kind of cool things off a little bit. So just keep that in mind as you're layering up this morning before you get out there on the mountain. And looking ahead in this forecast, we continue to see that snow through the day tomorrow, mostly in the evening, and then Thursday, mostly cloudy skies, but temperatures staying in the 20s for midweek and then warming up potentially into the 40s by Sunday. My goodness, sunshine, beautiful, beautiful weather as we watch the Super Bowl. Is that already happening on Sunday? Crazy. All right, let's send things back out with Michelle and find out what those conditions look like firsthand.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Oh, everything is so beautiful out here. I love how heavy the trees get whenever they're just weighted down with snow. And you know, something I was saying earlier, and it's so true, is I'm always inspired when I come up here just by the beauty, and you never really get used to it. You think, oh, you know, I'm going to get used to seeing the mountains every morning, but it's different every day. And after 20 years of living in the mountains here, every day is fresh and different when I come out on the hill. And today is just one of those special days. I've got so much blue sky. I've got, you know, nice fresh snow that I'm going to go make some turns on here for you. And I've got some groomers right beside it, but today, I don't think today's a groomer day. Let's come play in this fresh powder that we have on the hill.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I'm here with Gus from Avon Liquor. And Gus, you always bring the most fun selection. And today, we were just remarking about how pretty these bottles are.
Right.
Not only are they pretty, but I'm sure they taste good.
They are. They're delicious. And you can have a chance to taste them on Thursday at our wine tasting.
Tell us more.
Yeah, so from 4 to 6, every Thursday we do a wine tasting. This week we are going to do these 2 from Chile, and then we have 2 Spanish wines. I didn't bring the other one, but we have a Tempranillo that we're going to be tasting as well.
Nice.
So a Sauv Blanc and a Pinot from Chile, and then some kind of heavier reds from Spain.
Perfect. That sounds really nice. And so tell me how does the tasting work? So it's from 4 to 6.
From 4 to 6, you can just come on in, taste all 4 wines,
Okay.
and if you like them, you can pick them up for 15% off that day.
Okay,
During
save
the
some money.
tasting. Yeah, exactly.
I love the fact that you guys do this because not only is it a discount if you like it, but then also you're introducing people to new things without there's no investment really required, right? You can just go in, try something new, and if you like it, you get a discount.
You get a discount,
That's
and
great.
if you don't, go buy the wine that you always buy. And
Perfect.
no one's going to be offended at all.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, now what about it? I think we're talking to me here when it comes to the wine, but let's say we want to move into the beer. You do this beer tasting too.
We do, and that is today from 4 to 6.
Okay.
So come on in, and we're doing Fremont today.
Tell me about Fremont.
They're out of Seattle, Washington.
Oh.
They get some of the best hop contracts in America. So their hops are fresh, really, really, on point and full of flavor, and that's just like all of their beers. Lush is kind of their main staple IPA. Then we got their new one, Space Danger, Mod Pod, and then we have their stout, which is one of my favorite stouts. And it's the
Really?
perfect time to drink stouts because it's the winter.
Yep.
And it's a great little, nice oatmeal stout.
I mean, that says a lot if it's one of your favorite stouts.
Yeah, exactly. All these beers are some of my favorites.
Good.
And I'll be pouring them too tonight.
Oh,
so
perfect. So
come on
actually,
in and
come in and see Gus. And then same deal with trying the beer, then you get 15% off if you like it?
Yep, all Fremont products, you can get 15% off.
That's so awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's get into kind of like the, I don't know, bread and butter of Avon Liquor people.
Right.
You guys have an incredible selection of whiskey, and this is something that you really put a lot of time and effort in.
We do. This Four Roses is actually our single barrel along with the Knob Creek, but me and Nick went down to Kentucky and handpicked this barrel.
Really?
Which was, very tough work.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a terrible trip.
Yeah.
But I mean, to the point where you are physically visiting these facilities, picking it out yourself, making sure that it's going to be perfect for this area.
Yeah. And that's what we do. Whenever we taste something, whenever we get to pick our own barrel, we want to make sure that, because we have a good idea of the palate of everyone that comes in.
Yeah.
And so we want to make sure that we get one that's solid, strong, and also lasts a while. That's one of our favorite things.
Right.
You take a sip and you don't need to take a sip immediately again because that flavor is going to keep coming and expand. And
That's such a good point, Gus. I didn't even really think about that. You
Yeah.
really want to be able to have that flavor there for a long time. And then tell us about the Knob
And then
Creek.
this is our Knob Creek Rye, another single barrel from us but we just got samples and we selected this one on our tasting panel, and that's what the little silver thing says right there.
Fun.
So these are awesome gifts as well because you can only buy them at our store because they are our single barrel.
Yeah,
and
that's
so
great.
you're not going to find them anywhere else. And
Well, and
that
we should
same
also
profile.
mention that you guys do free gift wrapping too.
We do, exactly.
That
we do
is so
free gift
cool.
wrapping, and it's quick and easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I
It
feel
takes
like
an
you
extra
can
10 seconds.
You can never go wrong, or even just like for hostess gifts and things like Super Bowl coming
Yep,
up.
Super Bowl is coming
You
up.
wanna-
This is
you want to
it.
be the
Perfect.
guest of the party.
Yeah.
Or like if you want to
Bring a
bring
single
beer
barrel.
and then be like, oh, but I got it way cheaper
yeah.
than the rest of you.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
So where are you located? What are your hours?
So we're at 100 West Creek Boulevard. You guys call it the Financial District,
we
right
do.
there in Avon,
Mhm.
surrounded by all the banks. And we're 9 to 10 Monday through Saturday, and then Sunday we are 10 to 7.
Okay, so stop on in, get stocked up for this weekend, and maybe you try something a little bit new. There's no harm. Make it so easy. Well, Gus, thank you so much.
Thank you,
and
guys.
we are going to close out this Tuesday edition of Good Morning Vail. Stay with us.
You probably won't launch hurricane-force projectiles at your truck bed.
Watch me! Watch me! I got it! Watch me! I got it! Hey!
But it's nice to know you can. Introducing Carbon Pro. If it can handle a hurricane, it can handle you. Only on the GMC Sierra.
And I'm super bad.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
Hey, I just had to close this out with a giant shout out to our girl Ashley in the studio who got engaged this weekend. So a huge congratulations to Ashley and her fiance Tom. I know you guys are going to make a very special couple. I'm so happy for you guys, and we had a great show today. So thank you all so much for watching. We're gonna have a great show for you guys tomorrow. We're going to be live over in Vail doing a little bit of shopping around Lion's Head. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be another great day on the hill, and we are expecting snow. So of course, you got to tune in to get all of those great snow conditions. 7 to 9, let's just get on the hill, okay? Have some fun.